go jump out of a plane. Anybody want to jump out of a plane while they're here for the garage party? Anyway, there's some lights on in here. I've been working on the head. I'm about done. I got a sloppy mess here to clean up, or somebody does. But port work's done. I need to get my valves and stuff. Got the Tommy head gasket sitting on here so I could do the combustion chambers. I polished all those. Polished them, Hemi cut them, laid all the walls back. Blended all the bowls, polished all the bowls. It's a turbo head, so you know, these are probably dirty. They got polish on them, but there you go. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. And the intakes, let me flip it over. Set that head gasket up there. That's like 200 bucks. This head's heavy. Give me a light for you there. There you go. Polished and ported them all the way down. Haven't washed it yet. Got some compound down in there. You should be happy with that for the price. So that's it for that. SR20 head is ported. I'll valve job it and get the rest of this done when he gets me the valves and the springs. And we'll cut seats, back cut the valves, and do whatever we need to do. So that's that for that. Now I need to get back on my stuff. I gotta go get couple more parts from my tranny here and get back on that, finish that up, and finish cleaning the shop up. I went through my cabinet here the other day. So many tranny parts and stuff, they're scattered everywhere. Somebody wants well, there's 2 people that want freeway flyers, so I need to build a couple of them. I was looking for 4th gear. I got to order the ring and pinion. I don't have any 388s, and then I got to build one in the 388, and I talked the other guy into putting the 344 ring and pinion in it and leaving the gear stack alone. And I think that'll be the nicer one out of the 2 boxes for sure. But yeah, that's what's going on there. And then I got these springs, boxes of springs. I don't know if anybody could use any of these. Are brand new. I just get their takeouts. And I think there's 4.5 boxes of those damper springs. But that's it. I'm wandering around the shop. Let me go ahead and turn this off. Just trying to concentrate on this SR20 project. I was going to show the motor out here in the daylight. Here's what we're fixing. This is basically a stalker. Had ARP head studs on it. Had I think it was an Apex head gasket. It's a couple $100 anyway. I think it was $300 for that head gasket. It was decked. It was honed. It wasn't bored. We used the factory hyper-eutectic pistons. And this thing ran really good. I mean, with some engine management, maybe some water meth or alcohol, you know, this thing would have never broke. But that's what happens right there when you put the rod clearance a little too tight and run the shit out of it. Eventually the rod will break. So we're gonna upgrade a lot of stuff on this. You know, we upgraded the pan. We got a little more machine work done on the block this time. We bored it. We put some Wiseco pistons in. We got the aftermarket rods for it. The cranks are already pretty beefy. So gonna do a few oil mods to the block and to the new block. And we're gonna get rid of this aluminum balancer here and go with the dampener. I don't really like this thing. I think this is part of the issue here, you know, with no balancer on the front of the motor. It's a lot of harmonics through there. And now they make there's a company that's making a harmonic balancer aftermarket for these. It's on there pretty good. Anyway, that's what we're replacing. Trying to make it a little better. The head, the titanium valves, the better springs, the port work, bigger turbo. Should make quite a bit of difference. And if anybody's wondering why I made the combustion chambers bigger, it's so we get a bigger tuning window. You know, when you have that real small combustion chamber, the compression's sort of high, and pistons are sort of not a big selection for these. You know, it's a flat top pretty much. I guess you could get a dish ordered, but we'll see what the Wiscos come, whether they're flat tops or they have a little dish to them. If they're flat tops, the compression's going to be up there, and we'll definitely have to get an alcohol or a meth system so we don't burn it up this time. But there we go. It looks a little nicer. Should flow a lot better. I didn't flow it before, so I can't flow it after. I know it's much nicer to the touch, and it took quite a bit out. It's got a little more surface area in the ports now, and they're super smooth, so should be good for a turbo application. And for as much as my son helps me out, it's Jake.